All of us, it seems like, have been doing some spring cleaning, and one thing that you may overlook is the medicine cabinet. This is a great time to dispose of some unwanted medications and documents and things of that nature. Joining us to talk about that on the far side is Daphne Kirksey. She is with Tennessee American Water Company, and Calandra Smith is the prevention coordinator for Hamilton County. Ladies, good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Water Company, Hamilton County, how are you guys hooking up for a drug take-back?
Well, our perspective is about keeping the water clean. It's best to have good practices on the front end to keep our watershed clean.
You don't want to flush the medications.
That's right.
You don't want to wash them
And a
down
lot of
the
people
sink.
do because they just don't know better. It's just sort of been common practice. So we're just about educating the public on what to do.
All right, now, Calandra, tell me where you come into play with this.
Well, as a prevention coordinator with Hamilton County Coalition, we help to reduce drug use and misuse among teens and youth. And so we come into play by making sure that parents and caregivers are aware of how to properly dispose of their medications.
All right. And it seems like this is a problem that we've been talking about now for years, but finally we're starting to see some action on this. I know I've been guilty in years past of doing it down the drain or
Absolutely,
flushing
me
it down
too.
like that.
Yeah,
What
before
kind of
I
harm,
knew.
What kind of harm does that actually do to the watershed?
Well, it's really small traces of it, and it's not regulated, but it's something that we just all need to be in better practice of, just so we can take preventative measures to always protect our water sources.
Right. Now, if you don't do this and dispose of the medication safely, they've got a tremendous opportunity to wind up in the wrong hands.
Absolutely, and that's why we encourage those who take medications to properly store them, to lock their medications up, to count their medications. There's a campaign that Blue Cross Blue Shield has, Count It, Lock It, Drop It, and they encourage you to do those things so that you can make sure that those medications are not being given to the wrong people and just accidentally taken and misused and abused.
It seems like with the opioid epidemic that you keep hearing about on the news, bringing services like this along is more and more important.
Absolutely. I think the more that people hear about the services that we have and the better understanding they have of it, they'll realize and start to get in a better habit of not flushing, but just making sure those medications are properly stored.
How many locations around town are you going to offer for
There's
this?
going to be 14, and that includes both Hamilton and Bradley County.
Right.
It's a lot of Walgreens because, of course, you know, you're already out and about doing your errands that Saturday, so it's just real easy to just pull up and drop them off.
And you were also telling me before we went on the air that there's going to be several locations where they're offering shredding of old tax documents. A lot of people get rid of those this time as well.
And that is the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance that's providing that service. And it's going to be at 4 of the high traffic Walgreens, which will be Highway 58, 153, Gun Barrel Road, and the North Shore one on North Market.
Right. And you can see the information here, the drop-off locations, and tell me what day this is going to be.
This is going to be Saturday, April 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we're asking that everyone come out. Remember to get those medications together so they can properly dispose of them, and be sure to bring those documents that they don't want people to get their hands on.
Yeah, and I guess it's important to note that the shredding will be done on site. You can see it done. You can see the medications going into a securely locked box and everything. It's a great job and a great partnership between the water company and Hamilton County. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Calandra and Daphne, we appreciate you stopping by here, and we look forward to the next time that you guys can come pay us a visit here on Let's Chat. Again, it's coming up April 29th from 10 until 2. You can find out more by checking out the water company's website, TennesseeAmWater.com. Now, let's check in with Bree.